Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is BioLaser, and yes, you are here to learn how to escape from jail the fastest way you could do it. I'm going to be showing you that in this video, so we're going to hop in our Guardian right now, go commit some crime, and the next thing I'm going to show you is when you spawn into the jail cell and how to escape from there. We are now going to be using the escape method. I find that method to be too tedious, boring, and long. The method we're going to be using is going to be a far better one, easier, and anybody could do it. You don't need anybody's help to escape from jail. Let's just jump right into our ship. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have committed a crime and I have a crime stat of 3. If you have a crime stat of 2 or 1, you could always go to one of these kiosks located in space stations. You go ahead in here and you could just log in, and then you could actually pay the fine to take away your crime stat. However, if you have a crime stat of 3 or more, you will go to jail. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have found yourself in jail. How to get out of it. And this, I'm going to show you guys the fastest way to get out of jail. So when you find yourself in jail, whether you turn yourself in or I don't know, you decided to get clapped by a bounty, your first thing you're gonna do is jump from the rooms, come over here, see how much time you have left. I only have an hour. You could either wait this out. If it's the end of the night, you can log out for the day, log back in the next day. You could literally just go and then just basically get out of this jail. But for today, I'm going to be showing you guys the fastest way to get out of jail. There is a way to escape, but I find that to be longer. You got to contact somebody. Yeah, no, it's not a thing that I do. So if you find yourself and you still want to play, you want to get yourself out of jail, the longest I've ever been in jail has been 22 hours. You're going to go ahead and make yourself to the work mines. This method, you're not going to need to mine or do anything. You literally have to do this easy task. Just follow along. I'm going to fast track the video, and we're going to get to the shaft number 7. That is the one where you want to do. So then you see that little eyeball in the top left corner, that is going to go away, and then you could commit crimes again. But yeah, we're just going to go over there to shaft number 7. Sorry if it's a little dark. I'm going to try to brighten it up for you guys, but yeah, just follow along. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to basically shaft number 7. Along the way, I did see some people mining. Don't be a dork. Don't mine. You don't have to mine. At least not right now. Maybe in the future you will, but right now this is the easiest method. Once I get to the second number where it says shaft number 7, you're gonna see the com rate or the com link has been lost. All right, now it's time for us to commit crime. You're gonna see NPCs walking around here, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up to them and then middle mouse click, I guess the scroll wheel, the one that you have to basically make yourself go slow or faster. That's the one that you want to go up to them and click on. So we're gonna look for some NPCs. If you don't see an NPC after like a couple of mines later, then you should probably hop to another server. It's probably that server is bugged. Prison right now is bugged, so you want to avoid it as much as possible. So if I could find an NPC, that'll be great. So you see there's an NPC here dead, so somebody else is doing this. Not everybody knows this, but a lot of people know about this. Look, this guy's doing it here. We could probably go up to him, and if we go behind him, we could grab him. If you guys didn't know, you could stomp on a player like so. And then we're gonna want to take his loot. You see his hand knight and his dolvine. That's kind of what we want to take. We want to take the hand knight and the dolvine off them. So if you come up to these things, you literally just, again, you middle mouse click, like the scroll wheel, you click on them, then you loot them like this. Primarily, the thing that you're going to want to look for is Hatanite and Dolvine. Avoid looting these rocks. The Aphronite, I think it's called. Avoid looting those. Those are just, they're just going to take up space in your inventory. So you're going to go ahead here and kick. Just be careful when they're too close to the wall, because for some reason your character has been glitching and literally goes through the map, and then you end up in the spawn zone again. Okay, so this guy has nothing. Let's move on. Look at this dude. What's up, man? Get wrecked. It's like a one-hitter quitter, dude. It's great. Here, we're gonna loot this guy. Does this guy have anything? He is broke. All right. You see how many NPCs there are in here, dude. You can literally just do this. Oh man, that's what I was talking about. You see it pushes you towards the wall, so you just got to be careful with that, because you don't want to get caught slipping. All right, well, I think I should have enough. If this guy has Hatanite, we should probably have enough to get out of here. Come on. Yep, right here, Hatanite and some Dolvine. So this is basically all you're gonna do. You're just gonna go around doing this. Once I have my bags full, the next tip that I would tell you guys to do is in a second. So once you find yourself and your bag is full, the next thing you're gonna want to do is literally just go this, exit to main menu. Fastest way to do this. You could walk all the way back, but honestly, this is the fastest way. Just log out. All right, and once you log back in, you're gonna go ahead and you're literally just gonna follow my path in the same way. You're gonna want to go to the work mines. That's the processing center. We want to work to the work mines. Once you get to through the first one, right before you enter the second shaft, you're gonna see this big thing. It says ore deposit. You're gonna go ahead in here, click it, and deposit your ore. Once you finish depositing your ore, you could go right into it again, and it's gonna tell you how much time you have left. For me, it says I have 0, so I have paid all my dues now. If it still says a couple of hours, then you go ahead. Usually when I had 22 hours, and I turned in like 30 Hatanite and like, I forgot the rest in Dolvine and stuff like that. It brought down my sentence from 22 hours to like 15 hours. So that's a huge bump, you know? So expect like 5 hours if you have that type of hold. It's up to a point that if you really want to, you could stay in the shafts and just farm nothing but Hatanite. You know, that's your thing, right? You could do that. It's up to you, but you're risking it. You might as well just fill up your bag, log out, log back in, and do it all over again. And it's so much faster doing it that way. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just get out of here. Once you are done, if you guys don't know, you could go through the actual inventory process center. Now, most jails right now are bugged. So if you find yourself that you're not leaving from a server, then I would just say server hop. So right now we're gonna try, let's see if the elevators work on this. There's a dead guy right there, so the elevators might not work on this server. We'll find out right now. We will find out right now. Here we go. There it is, and they work. Now you're out of jail. You see, we were able to do that in a couple of minutes. Easy peasy. Once you get out of jail, you're gonna spawn in Everest Harbor over Hurston. You're gonna basically get the gear that you were wearing back, so don't worry about that. As well as the last ship you were driving, you should be able to spawn it here as soon as possible. So I was driving the Guardian, so I'll be able to spawn it right away. Now the only downside to getting out of jail at this current state of the game is that no matter what you do, whenever you get out of jail, for some reason your missions will be bugged. Now there's two ways to fix this. The first way to fix this is going to be if you go over and just kind of wait. You basically just wait. Damn, I clicked the wrong one. You just wait for 3 hours or something like that for the server to be alive, and then it refreshes the missions, and then all of a sudden you have your missions back. Or the other way is going to be for you to commit a crime, but a minor crime, that is going to give you rank 1 or 2 of wanted level. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to one of the kiosks that I showed you guys in the very beginning, where you surrender or turn yourself in. And then when you go to one of those kiosks, all you got to do is pay your fine and you'll be good to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the fastest way to get out of prison in Star Citizen. current patch 4.0, probably 4.0.1 and beyond. So far there hasn't been a faster way to has been found to get out of jail faster. Yes, you can break out, but I find that to be like a little bit tedious, because once you get out you still have to go to like a facility and hack the system in order to get your crime stat away, while this one you just kind of easy peasy and go. My suggestion to you would be, I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning, but basically just kind of just log out. Just log out, try to turn yourself in like one of the kiosks that I showed you in the beginning. Once you turn yourself in, just whenever you log back in, it has probably been a couple of hours, and that is a couple of stones that you don't really have to go murder people to steal. Otherwise, thank you guys so much. Make sure to subscribe if you like these videos, and I will be posting a workaround for the mission. So then if you guys want to go do bounty hunting missions or whatever, you could always do that. All right, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, bye.